Welcome back to Soai. Who's this person right here? This is Kenny So Slick taking over the channel. I don't know who that is. So what we're gonna do? We're here, we're gonna go some Nyamins. It's a beautiful day. Some people are scared of the cold, but I am not. I'm a Jamaican that love the cold. So what we're gonna do today, sir? What are we gonna do today?
Today we're going to be going to Kaijin, which is a seafood buffet, and we're here to make sure that the lobster is legit, because them say unlimited lobster.
All right, enough of you know. All right, so first thing we're gonna enjoy is some lobster. Then after that, we're gonna enjoy some sushi. I hope they have some succulent food right there. Your wife for the succulent. Stick and stay as we be back.
With soy. All right, so we just pulled up to Co-op City. Yo, if you ever come to New York, Co-op City is super cold because there's a lot of wind chill. So yeah, we are here at Kaijin Seafood Buffet, and I'm hungry. It is now like 4:30. I haven't eaten all day, so we are gonna check out this place and see if it is legit, and that's why I'm bringing the professional Nyama. Right, so good thing you made a good suggestion to come here for dinner, because dinner time is when they will have the lobster and stuff, right?
Yep.
All right, so very modern looking because they are very new. They opened up a couple months ago, and this is what it looks like inside here. Looks doing good. Wow. Yo, in here looks very modern. I already know the food is gonna be good because Chinese buffets for me are always like easily a 7 out of 10. Now in terms of ratings, I checked them on Google and they are at a 4.9 out of 5, which is crazy good. So I'm gonna walk around really quick to give you, well, let's not walk around. I'm gonna show you guys the look of in here. It's very modern looking. It looks kind of natural. It doesn't look like the typical Chinese buffet, but there are inspirations. Even like the roofing there, you might be able to see some Chinese inspired architecture. Dope.
Nah, I got the job shirt on.
Oh yeah, I'll take that off. So, things to know. This is a message here, and it says basically there's going to be a 30% surcharge if you take excessive food. So make sure you take as much food as you know you can eat. All right, now one quick tip I will give to anybody whenever you go to a buffet, start off with the proteins. Eat as much proteins as you can. Don't go with the rice and all that crap. Like, come on, like why are you coming to a buffet to, ooh, there's a lobster. I saw the lobster right away, so it is legit. There are lobsters here. But I really want to know if the lobsters even taste good. So there we have lobsters. I'm going to take you guys on a quick tour to show you everything that they have here to eat. All right, so they got a seaweed salad, spicy salad. So basically salads there. We got stone crab, fruits, grapes, jellos. Yeah, you guys don't want to see all that. There's clams, there's oysters, there's crab legs, and there's also shrimp cocktails. I think those are the basic stuff you find. And then now you have the lobster, the crab legs, the shrimp, the mussels, more shrimp several different ways. Yeah, I think these are the typical stuff that you would find at a Chinese buffet. Oh, there's ribs there as well. Let's start off with soup. Boss, I guess. All right, so first thing, it is unlimited lobster. So there was like 3 left back in the pan, and I asked the guy, I'm like, could I take all of these? And he's like, yeah, it's unlimited, so you don't have to worry about that. But I would just tell you, don't be gluttonous, like leave back some. For some strange reason, I don't see a bunch of people taking lobsters. I don't know if they're not a fan of it or not, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about these. Now, this is what it looks like. I'm used to the Caribbean spiny lobsters. Me personally, I think that's like one of the best tasting kind of lobster. Now these lobsters look really, it's more on the smaller side, which I think will give you a better flavor than just a big chunky lobster. Looks good. I also got some butter with that. This seems like it's clarified butter. This might be seasoned, and there's also Old Bay seasoning if you like seasoning your lobster yourself. All right, so I like to say this to people all the time. My experience might be different from yours, but the experience that I'm having today, like the customer service seems great. I love the fact that they say you can take as much lobsters as you want. I've seen some places tell you can only take one at a time. I think taking 2 or 3 lobsters is fair, especially if you are going to eat it all. Yeah, I did show them that. 30% surcharge if you don't eat all their food. All right, so far the meat of the lobster feels really good. I have had an issue where I've had lobsters from places and the meat is soft because they get frozen lobsters. That's the meat so far, looks really good. This looks really good. Let's try this first. Oh. This is fresh. The lobster meat. You know, they depend on why you're something, you know. Bro. The meat is sweet. The meat on this lobster. I thought this one would be like a gimmicky place with the lobster, but the lobster meat is sweet. Oh my God, this is the real deal. Wow. I'm actually impressed. Nothing special about how the lobster is done. It's a nice steam. I think the most important thing is that the texture of the meat is nice and fresh. You're getting that. The butter just adds a little bit more of the saltiness, but the majority of the taste, let me try this without the butter. Firm enough. Good. You eat lobster?
Yeah, I'm gonna try one.
Trust me, bro. Ton up, bro. All right, I'm gonna try it in this other darker butter here and see.
Someone just got to take the last one.
The darker butter tastes like there's a bit of Old Bay or something in there. Are you a fan of Old Bay?
Not really. It's too powdery.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Old Bay. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys might be fans of Old Bay. But this regular clarified butter is good. Not overly salty. Oh my God.
That is it.
This probably is my new buffet spot. It's clean, tidy.
Very clean.
Very clean in here.
I am actually looking under one of their many refrigerator.
Yeah.
And it's spotless.
Clean, very clean.
As soon as someone touches the glass for the see-through fridge, someone is there wiping it. It's
Yep.
you're on point.
Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. Let's try the second one. Maybe the first one was a fluke. That's just good. Enough sushi, dog. Wow. Okay, so I came and I saw 3 lobsters in there. Told my boy Kenny to go grab one, but someone took the last one. Let's see how. how long it takes for them to replenish it, because I think a lot of people want to come here for the lobster. Now, it's good, but I definitely want to check out some other stuff. I want to try some of the other seafoods out there. Kenny is in love with the sushi. He just won't stop talking about it. That's all he's had since he's gotten here, which I think is crazy. There's lobster here. So, my boy Kenny's getting the price for the unlimited. How much is it?
$38.99.
$38.99. That is crazy for the quality of this lobster. I haven't tried everything else, but the lobster. I don't say. So, what I like, I've been to a couple buffets, and when you go to the buffets, you have to pay for the fountain drinks or whatever other drinks that you get. Here, I went over there and I got some bubble tea. This one, I believe, is lychee. There's mango, there's strawberry, other flavors. Bro, that's refreshing. Now, my lobster has some smaller claws, but they just took out some more claws, some bigger claws. So if you're into lobster claws, then you can get lobster claws, which, man, I could tell when a lobster is fresh. This is a fresh lobster. Yeah, these claws are really small. There's not much in here. So good. See that? Fresh. This type of lobster here?
Yeah.
It's not the main, right?
It's not the
Not main.
It's the American lobster.
They're more expensive, maybe.
And yeah, a lot more expensive.
You know, growing up in the island of Jamaica, as much as I had a lot of opportunities to eat lobster, I realized like a lot of people never ate lobster before.
Yeah.
And it's an island. So,
And certain types of seafood. Even fish. Sometimes, I know a lot of people, they only have freshwater fish. They've never had saltwater.
Something fresh.
Yeah.
on point. This, come and get it. 100. I feel rate the dog, you know. Kenny turned on his stopwatch. It's 21 minutes. Show the stopwatch.
No, I just took it off.
You took it off?
Hold on.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But it did feel like 21 minutes. So it's about 21 minutes and the lobster isn't out as yet. So I would say to you guys, if you come here, they're not gonna be pumping out lobster like as it's done is they pump it out, like yeah, which is kind of what was expected. But I don't see everyone like jumping at it so much, so you should be fine with that. But remember, you gotta come here, do the dinner special, not the lunch special. You're not gonna see lobster, but again, there is also lobster claws if you're into that. All right.
4 because 3 is crazy.
Oh my God. Respect. All right, sit down so the people can see you, bro. All right, so we both got the same thing. Kenny got some stone crab claws, which are pretty expensive.
Yeah. And I like the fact that they didn't get the whole crab, they got the claws because the claws grow back.
And makes it more sustainable. Yeah. Boy, wild man, you know. Yeah, and Kenny got soda. I don't think that's an extra charge, right?
No, Pepsi.
Pepsi. All right, let's jump right into the stone crabs here. And they're called stone crabs because they're really tough.
And their house is in a rocky area most of the times. Not all the time, but most.
How would you compare the stone crab versus like other crab meat though?
So stone crab, if you're
Sorry.
doing like a boil,
It also tastes very as close as fresh as you can for like a buffet. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm very impressed.
I'm not really a stone crab fan, to be fair. Like you said, the meat is like so small, not much. Compared to crab from yard, land crab.
Man, I miss it. Compared to the crab at home, the texture of the shell is a lot harder. I wouldn't advise you to bite this with your teeth.
Nope.
But remember, you have some people who bite
Yeah, it's possible. The last time you went to Hellshire, how much do you remember spending?
So last time I went to Elsha was after my uncle's funeral 2 years ago. I spent $35,000 for 2 fish and about 8 bami, which was crazy to me.
So House is a seafood spot in Jamaica, which is, they make crazy good seafood, very flavorful, very like fresh caught from the ocean, really good. But $35,000 in equivalent to US dollars is how much again? Maybe
Almost
200.
almost 260 US,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous.
And we are getting this for like what?
38.99.
38. You can eat.
That price is ringing in my ears. $38.99. All you can eat seafood.
And if you compare to other
more.
places in the city, it's like you're going about like $80.
$80, yeah.
Yeah, anywhere else in the city.
But still, it's cheaper.
I like that the seafood is simple. Seafood should be simple. Like cooked properly, you have a dipping sauce, that's it.
I think what they did with it there is the flash steaming. This is not boiled, it's flash steaming. Big industrial steamer. Put everything in, season it up, and steam it. And season it up a little bit more after you steam it, and pack it up.
It keeps all the natural flavors and juices.
Alright, so since I stopped the timer, I started it back. It's now 7 minutes. I don't know if you can see that. They have about 50 more minutes before I start rioting about the lobster because someone beat me to it.
I mean, you've been here for a while, so you've had a lot of different buffets. Would you say this is like in the top 3 of all of them you've been to in New York?
Yes, this is in the top 3. The only one that I'd put, I think this is second. The only one I put over this is the one that I want to take it to in Queens. The spread is beyond measure.
I would say the spread is kind of like, it's enough. Their name is Kaijin, which I believe is Japanese for like some form of sea monster or sea god. I believe I'm gonna research it and put it on the screen for you guys.
Yeah.
But I think they're focusing mainly on seafood though, as far as I can see. Like majority of the stuff so far is seafood. Yeah, you know, now the mic is on, he's not gonna enough. That's the weird thing.
Okay. I give these stone crabs 8.9 out of 10. I'm not a fan of cold crabs, but it's really good.
Sounds fair. That's so cool. To you, happy birthday, happy birthday. All right, so that was cool. Someone's birthday and everybody came out and sang for them. Anyway, so this is what I'm having. I know I told you guys not to have any starch, but I need to try their fried rice to see how good it is. So I got that with some, this seems like a salt and pepper shrimp, got ribs, and I got green beans. The intention is to ensure that we eat at least the $40 worth of food here. I just had 2 lobsters, which is gonna be somewhere around like 20 bucks. It's about $19 a pound for lobster now, so I think I'm already at 20 bucks already. The stone crabs, maybe that's an additional 8.
Oh, no, stone crab.
Way more?
Way more. Last time I bought some when I made that dish,
Yeah.
I paid for 2 pounds, I paid almost $60 for 2 pounds. Yeah. Yeah.
Fried rice is good. Oh, down to the eggs in this fried rice. This is so good. This fried rice is made well. They're gonna catch me with this rice. Bro, this rice is good. All right, this shrimp looks like it's made to perfection, and the lobster was good. Sorry about that. The shrimp is mad overcooked. It's either it's mad overcooked or it was frozen for too long or something. Yeah, good. Let's try our next one. It's the worst thing when you have seafood and then it's so soft. I hate when shrimp and lobster is so soft. Sounds a lot better. You can't go wrong with a salt and pepper shrimp. Bro, that fried rice is busting, bro.
Yeah, I gotta follow the rule, my boy.
Yeah.
Gotta follow the rule.
Them people can cook. This is my favorite thing with the salt and pepper shrimp. You look on it, you can see that it seems like it's a light coat of like cornstarch. It's a lightly crispy, and of course with the shell there, the shell just gives it that nice crispier flavor, crispier texture, and then the flavor you get from having the shell on the shrimp is just intensely seafood. I've gotten this question several times. Do you eat the shell? Hell yes, I eat the shell. Especially if the shell is soft, like a soft shell crab, I'm gonna eat it.
Someone asked if, do you eat the shell?
And the shrimp.
What? Of course you do.
A lot of people don't. If it wasn't unlimited food, I probably would eat the head too. It's good? Yo, the way this dude.
Me say one. Two.
Ooh, damn, it's juicy as hell. All right, so here we got a crab leg recommended by Kenny.
I didn't add any butter to it. This is just a seasoning that they did. It doesn't need anything.
Yeah. I think whenever you have a seafood crave, and you like if you have a seafood boil, I think this is a spot because you can have as much seafood as you want. Let's try the meat. I haven't missed out anything yet. I love snow crab legs because they suck up flavor good, bro. Well, we're gonna test them on the ribs. Bro. This is excellent. Nice, sticky, sweet. The meat is cooked properly. Tender. Today was a good day. Oh my God. Wow, it's a trap.
Tell you, come back and spend out with it.
But think about it. If you're gonna bring your girl, you're gonna bring your family, you're gonna bring everybody here. And it's only like 30-something bucks.
Tying in one crab leg like at a time.
You better come here with your professional eater. Come here with your favorite eater. Freaking sorcerers here, bro. It's not overcooked. Snap, it's good. Not too much flavor on the beans.
Just right.
Just right. It's like a light blanch.
What about the seasoning?
Not tasting much. You're getting most of that, the beans flavor. I think everything else has so much flavor already, but it's cooked properly.
Let the food do all the talking.
Let the food do all the talking. I think the beans need anything else. Perfect. Go, bro. Go, bro. The lobster is here. Go. Just stop listening to them. Go get the lobster. Yeah. Yeah. Not originally from here, but live here now. Yeah. Oh my God.
Duzzy, get on the line. I'm coming.
All right, yeah.
Come, Duzzy, get on the line if you want it.
Which one you like?
Oh, get a choice?
Yeah.
Kenny is too much of a sweet boy. Because if I'm me, I joke.
What can I say? I'm a lover, not a fighter.
But yeah, okay. I'm glad I caught that. I really want to catch that for you guys because I do. People come on social media and they tell you this. They tell you one thing: unlimited lobster, whatever. I never want you guys to come to a spot and not know the true experience before you come here. So obviously, as we've proven, it probably takes around like 30, 40 minutes for the lobster to come out. More than 40 minutes?
So an hour. It took an hour for the lobster.
I'm just gonna say it's about 40 minutes just in case. I was fortunate enough to walk in where there was 3 lobsters in there, good for me. But if you're here, chances are they're gonna take a while to bring out the lobster, and when they do, people are gonna actually go after it. Is there, bruh, it's done. It's done. And it's worth it though, I ain't gonna lie, that lobster was good. Just went to get the information. The guy said every 40 minutes, that's when the lobster comes out. So bear that in mind. It comes out every 40 minutes. I don't know if it's like a special way that they do it or it's a way to not let people yam off all of the lobster then. So yeah, that's the vibe. All right, I'm gonna go grab something else. Probably might grab some of them snow crab legs. Them crab legs are good. But yeah.
Try the sushi, man.
Let me go try the sushi. All right, I'm gonna try to give you guys a quick walkthrough. Where we are sitting at is really nice. It feels like, over there it feels like the regular diner booths, but where we're sitting at, it has like a roundish shape. Still diner booth, kind of feels a little bit VIP-ish. So right to the left of me, you guys can see that that's as long as the food buffet goes. I think they have as much as you would need. Now I'm gonna take you guys over to the sushi bar here where I'm gonna grab a couple of their selections here. So they have all types of sushi, the California roll, the tempura, stuff like that. So, all right, let's dig into it. This guy right there is making some sushi fresh. So they have these little sushi, it almost looks like sashimi. It looks really fresh. So I'm gonna grab a couple of those. Yeah, just grab this one here. You could grab that fresh. And then you have your sauces here. Soy sauce. Oh, eel sauce. Interesting. Grab one of these.
Pretty much this is the best I've had in many years living in Co-op City. I'm close by City Island. All bets is off from staying home. This is where it's at, Kaijin's.
Yeah, City Island don't have nothing on it. Look how the shrimps is. Juicy. Everything. But then you can get this
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
Good Lord of mercy. Gotta come and check it out.
Respect, thank you, bro. So that was super candid. I was just like, they was like, yo, I think I've seen you on Instagram or something before, and they're like, yo, they want to tell us, that, you know, what they think about the food. And what I love, they said everything that we said. They said that the seafood is better than City Island. You could tell that they've been to a lot of seafood restaurants around these parts. And they say it's better than City Island. It's better than anywhere around here that they've been so far. So yeah, I think Kaijin is gonna walk away with super high recommendations, especially if they keep up the standards. That's crazy. That other lady just walked by and was just like, yeah, she overheard that we said it's better than City Island and she agreed.
Yep, way better. Like the chances of you getting a cooked shrimp or a cooked fish at City Island is way less than you getting a raw one. Last 2 times I've been there, it sounds weird, but the last 2 times I've been there with my mom, we have both gotten raw fish. And we was like, all right, we'll try the shrimp raw. Get the chopstick ready. Let's see if he knows how to. You know, you gotta train these Jamaican guys.
You say because you said that, all because you said that. We're not taking no program around us, sir.
Stuff your mouth.
Whoa.
Got him.
Can't talk nowhere.
What did we talk about the other night that we haven't had in a while?
Oh, oyster. The sushi is really good. It's really good sushi. I'm not a sushi connoisseur, but it's not stale. What I loved when I was picking up one, the guy was just like, no, that one is no longer good. He was very committed to his job, and I love that. I think this is the one that he gave to me. This here. So I'm gonna dip into the eel sauce. The eel sauce is good. For some reason, the soy sauce tastes like it's really salty. This one. So you gotta be careful how you dip the sushi. That eel sauce is good. It would taste almost like a. Try it again. It's almost kind of like molasses, but in honey at the same time.
Eel sauce.
Yeah, eel sauce. I like the soy sauce with the soy sauce. Both of them together on the oyster. The eel sauce kind of make it remind me of some of the RSR yard. That's like, I like it.
It's weird though. You aspire to travel the world.
Yeah, still think about yard. Sometimes when I'm doing content, I'm telling myself stop talking about Jamaica. But the sad part is, you're gonna always compare where you're from or your own experiences to everything else, whether you like it or not. Yo, I'm so glad that I was brave enough to take those 2 lobsters. I was like, I don't want to look like I'm greedy. I'm glad I took them because it's another 40-minute wait. Now, my thing is so far, I'm not seeing any rushing. Usually some buffets, they would time you. They would tell like an hour and a half. So far, I wouldn't say, they're halfway to capacity. So it's a popular place, but I wouldn't say at the moment like overly popular. It is now it's a Thursday. I wouldn't tell you to try this on the weekend. That's when everybody's gonna come out, but during the week, you should be fine. All right, so I got another plate. I got crawfish. I need to try the crawfish because a lot of the times I find like the crawfish isn't the freshest. So if they get the crawfish good, then that's a win for them. They got some fried dumplings. I want to try that, and I love the fact that they have plantains. Like, we're glad to them have plantain, because that means that they're catering to. The lobster! Bro! Oh my God! Let me join this line for this dude, because see that? Never get none with Claudio for you, but get the original lobster. You blow. This dude sit there like, cha.
This is a really hot lobster.
Hot.
Super hot. But reminds me of her. Look at that.
We have to go get the original lobster because the man don't want to join no line. The man prime, you know. How is it, bro?
It's worth the wait. It's worth the what, 2 hour? Or hour and a half wait. It's worth it. Like this fresh out the oven. And look at the meat. I must say, at first I thought this was a $50 meal, all you can eat. And when he told me $38.99, I just walked away because guess what? Can't make them no say.
You would have paid the 50?
Me that paid the 50.
Before I was rudely interrupted, plantains are good. Ripe, sweet, excellent. Also got some mac and cheese. It looks pretty American, pretty Southern. almost like a mac salad than a mac and cheese, but nice, creamy. It's really good. I was like my mac and cheese have that big mac top, but it's nice and cheesy, but this is good. It's really good actually. Going to the crawfish.
Yes, thank you.
More Pepsi or ginger ale?
Brother? The crayfish seasoning is fire. Dog, this tastes, it's spicy, it tastes Jamaican, it tastes southern, it tastes, brother, wow.
There's a saying, out there and hear it a lot. Season it down to the bone.
Man, this is delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. The crayfish is fire, bro. Oh my God. And the meat is nice and fresh. If you look at the crayfish, guys, you can see like it's full of seasoning. The seasoning is kind of dark. Even the juices, the water that comes off of it, it's just, this thing is seasoned properly. Bro, it would almost taste like Jamaican land crab for them seasoning. It's good. I think this crayfish might be even better than the lobster. Just the way it's seasoned down to the shell, bro. Oh my God. I'm going back for a plate of that. Key pointer, how other people are getting there before us for the lobster. When the lobster gets there, they ring the bell just above the lobster. It lets everybody know that lobster is here. So once you hear that bell, start moving. Or if you're smart, you sit right beside the lobster. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want any more of this. I want completely crayfish. I want an entire plate of crayfish. That crayfish is so good. If we're talking about flavor, I think the crayfish beats the lobster hands down. What a lobster has is obviously bigger, it's fresher, you're gonna feel like you're getting more of a value for your money. But that crayfish is, if you're a crawfish fan, get the crawfish. The crawfish here is good. Today. Now I got a strawberry. I'm gonna tell you. Nobody can tell me it's not a Jamaican back there, dog. Season it. Very similar to how them do the crab at Jamaica. I'm telling you, bro. What did I face? It's good. I've never eaten crawfish in America that tastes like that.
No. And I've been down south.
Good.
Other than when my Caribbean family cook it, it's never been this good.
Never been this good.
And especially in Chinese.
Don't got another head season, bro.
No, you just eat the head.
That is it.
Tell them to turn it into an eater.
See, when you sit down see Kenny on the videos, this is the reason why. My videos cannot maintain professionalism once Kenny's on the videos. You can just see the seasoning, like all the seasoning that's on it. The garlic, the onion, the scallion, the pepper. Bro,
the way all them program we in here for that lobster. My gentleman over there, you know. As soon as him see those movement, you know, man, sit up, you know.
he heard the bell for the birthday song come on and he got up with the plate. What happened? You know me? Really? Yeah. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna start doing the videos because I understand some places that I go to are not the most consistent. So I'm gonna also add to the reviews how consistent I think they will be. Because I don't want you guys to go to a place and then, you know, the chef isn't there today or it's not on point. Here, I could presume for the next easily 6 months that they're gonna maintain a level of consistency, and here's why. In here it's clean, it's new, it's modern, people love it, but they're not putting themselves in a position where they can't maintain something, i.e. the lobster. They're not trying to give you lobster every second of the day, every minute of the day. They know they cannot maintain that, so they program us for every 40 minutes for the lobster to come out. That way, if you're lucky enough, you will get the lobster, as opposed to telling people that you're gonna get lobster and then they give you a mediocre quality lobster or it's not cooked well. So that I appreciate. I mentioned the crawfish is here. To me, it tastes a lot better than the lobster. Season-wise, it's way better than the lobster season-wise. So you don't have to wait on a lobster, but if you get the chance to get it, then great. Yo, nice.
What get me is the programming that they did.
Okay, so she just came with the bill, so I would assume that that's the call to
Get out of here.
time for us to get out of here, and we got here. We've been here for probably about 2 hours, so I think that's a fair timing to be here. Yeah. Let me go for one. I had to get my last tail.
No, you know when they feel.
Yeah, man. Even better than the first time. Time now, 7. Yo, bro. Cool out here so in a co-op city, but let me tell you, this restaurant for me is 100% recommend. Everything was hitting there. What do you feel?
I think you should delete the tape.
We are not going to delete it. I want you guys to come check this spot out. It was great. The bill came up to what?
$87.90.
Yep, that was the bill. All right, well, it was fun hanging with you guys. Remember to drop a like on the video, leave a comment, share one of your favorite Chinese buffets so we could go check it out. And if you really love the content, you love the genuineness, drop a subscription. I'd appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Remember 3 things: love, nature,
And adaptation, always keep.
Hey dog, you really watching video them? Bomba! You know how much people not gonna know if it